Welcome to Learning English with Stories.
My name is Alex. I remember my first day at school very clearly. I was 5 years old and very nervous. My mother held my hand as we walked to the big, red building. It looked so huge. When we arrived, a kind lady with a warm smile greeted us. "Hello, Alex. Welcome to your first day of school." "My name is Mrs. Green," she said. She had curly hair and bright eyes that made me feel a little better. My mother gave me a big hug and said, "Have fun, Alex. I'll be back to pick you up later." I watched her leave and felt a bit scared, but Mrs. Green took my hand and led me to my classroom. Chapter 2: New Friends. In the classroom, there were many children. Some were crying, some were laughing, and some were just as nervous as I was. Mrs. Green showed me to a table where a boy and a girl were sitting. "This is Jamie and Emma," she said. "Why don't you sit here with them?" Jamie had brown hair and glasses, and Emma had curly red hair. They both smiled at me, and I felt a bit more comfortable. "Hi, Alex," Jamie said. "Do you want to play with us?" We played with blocks and toys. Soon, I forgot all about being nervous. Jamie and Emma became my first friends at school. Chapter 3: Learning New Things. As days turned into weeks, I started to enjoy school more and more. Mrs. Green taught us how to write our names, count numbers, and even sing songs. I loved storytime the most. Mrs. Green would read us stories about faraway places and magical adventures. One day, Mrs. Green brought in a big box. "Today, we are going to learn about animals," she said. Inside the box were pictures of animals and their names. We learned about lions, tigers, elephants, and many more. I loved learning new things. It made me feel smart and happy. Chapter 4: Sports Day. One of the most exciting days at school was Sports Day. We all wore our sports clothes and ran races, played games, and had so much fun. I remember running as fast as I could in the race. My heart was beating so fast. When I crossed the finish line, I was so happy. I didn't win, but Mrs. Green gave everyone a ribbon. "Great job, everyone," she said. "You all did your best, and that's what matters." Chapter 5: The School Play. As the school year went on, we started preparing for the school play. Mrs. Green chose The Three Little Pigs for our class to perform. I was very excited when I got the role of the second little pig. We practiced every day. I learned my lines and practiced my part. On the day of the play, my parents came to watch. I was a bit nervous, but when I saw their smiling faces in the audience, I felt brave. The play was a big success. Everyone clapped and cheered. I was so proud of myself and my friends. The last day. The last day of school came too soon. I couldn't believe how quickly the year had passed. Cookies, and lots of fun games. Mrs. Green gave each of us a certificate. To Alex, it read, "For being a wonderful student and a great friend." I hugged Mrs. Green and thanked her for everything. I knew I would miss her and all my friends over the summer. But I was also excited about the new adventures that next year would bring. Epilog. Looking back, my first year at school was full of wonderful memories. I made new friends, learned many new things, and had lots of fun. School became a place where I felt happy and safe. I learned that trying new things and meeting new people could be exciting and enjoyable. And most importantly, I learned that school is not just about studying. It's about growing, sharing, and making memories that last a lifetime. In a small town, there lived a boy named Liam. Liam loved playing outside, but there wasn't a good park near his house. The only place to play was an old, empty lot full of weeds and trash. One day, Liam had an idea. He thought, what if we turn the empty lot into a park? Excited, he shared his idea with his parents. They thought it was wonderful and suggested that he talk to their neighbors about it. Liam knocked on each door in the neighborhood. "Hello, I'm Liam," he said. "I think we should turn the empty lot into a park. What do you think?" Everyone agreed it was a great idea. Together, they made a plan. First, they needed to clean the lot. Liam and his friends picked up trash and pulled out the weeds. Some adults helped, too. Next, they planted flowers and trees. Mrs. Johnson, who loved gardening, brought beautiful flowers. Mr. Lee, who was good with tools, built benches and a playground. Everyone contributed in some way. The mayor of the town heard about the project and visited the lot. He was very impressed. "This is fantastic," he said. "The town will help you finish the park." The town provided more plants, a fountain, and even some swings. Soon, the empty lot was transformed into a beautiful park with colorful flowers, tall trees, and fun playground equipment. On the day of the park's grand opening, everyone gathered to celebrate. The mayor gave a speech. "Thanks to Liam and the hard work of our community, we now have a wonderful park for everyone to enjoy." Liam felt proud as he looked around the park. Children were playing, families were having picnics. And the neighborhood was filled with laughter and joy. Liam realized that when people work together, they can make a big difference. In a bustling city, there lived an elderly couple named Jack and Emily. They had been married for over 50 years, and their love was a testament to the power of everyday acts of kindness. Jack and Emily met in their youth, when Jack was a struggling artist and Emily worked as a nurse. They fell in love quickly, bound together by their shared dreams and values. Over the years, they faced many challenges and joys, but their love remained steadfast. One of the secrets to their enduring bond was their daily routine. Every morning, Jack would wake up early to make breakfast for Emily. He knew exactly how she liked her coffee, strong and with a hint of cinnamon. And he would prepare her favorite oatmeal topped with fresh berries. The aroma of coffee and oatmeal filled their cozy kitchen, setting a comforting tone for the day ahead. Emily, in turn, would always leave a handwritten note for Jack to find. Sometimes it was a simple, "I love you," tucked into his coat pocket. Or a longer message expressing her gratitude for their life together. Jack cherished these notes, keeping each one in a small box hidden in their bedroom drawer. Throughout their marriage, Jack and Emily made it a point to do small acts of kindness for each other. Jack would surprise Emily with flowers from their garden, arranging them in a vase on the kitchen table where they would brighten her day. Emily, knowing Jack's passion for painting, encouraged him to pursue his art even when times were tough, always believing in his talent and dedication. Their evenings were spent in quiet companionship. They would sit together on their porch swing, holding hands as they watched the sunset paint the sky in hues of pink and gold. Sometimes they would reminisce about their early years, sharing stories of their adventures and the challenges they had overcome together. As they grew older, Jack and Emily faced health issues that tested their strength. Jack developed arthritis, making it difficult for him to paint as he once did. Emily's vision began to fade, making everyday tasks more challenging. Yet, they faced these challenges with grace and resilience, supporting each other every step of the way. One winter evening, as they sat by the fire, Jack turned to Emily with a twinkle in his eye. He reached into his coat pocket and pulled out a small, intricately carved wooden box. Inside was a key. Emily looked at Jack, puzzled. "What's this, dear?" Jack smiled warmly. "Emily, this key symbolizes the key to our hearts, to our home, and to our love. It's a reminder of all the little acts of kindness and love we've shared over the years." Emily's eyes filled with tears of happiness as Jack continued. "Every morning coffee, every note, every flower. These are the keys that have unlocked our hearts and kept our love strong. They embraced tightly, knowing that their love had been built on a foundation of everyday kindness and gestures of love. Their story was a testament to the truth that the strongest bonds are indeed built on the simplest acts of kindness and love, each one a key that unlocked another moment of happiness in their journey together. In their bustling city, Jack and Emily's love story continued to inspire others, reminding them that in a world often filled with complexity, the key to lasting love lies in the simplicity of everyday acts of kindness and the deep connection they create. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a boy named Jack. Jack loved playing soccer. Every afternoon, he played with his friends at the park. One sunny day, Jack saw a moving truck in front of the house next door. Jack was curious. He walked over and saw a girl about his age carrying boxes. "Hi. I'm Jack," he said. "Do you need help?" The girl smiled. "Thanks. I'm Lily. We just moved here." Jack helped Lily carry boxes into her new house. He noticed she had a soccer ball in one of the boxes. "Do you play soccer?" he asked. "Yes, I love soccer," said Lily. Jack was excited. "We have a game at the park this afternoon. Do you want to join us?" Lily agreed, and after unpacking a few more boxes, they headed to the park. Jack introduced Lily to his friends. At first, they were shy, but soon everyone was playing together and having fun. Lily was a great player. She scored many goals and helped her team win. Everyone cheered and clapped. Jack was happy to have a new friend who enjoyed soccer as much as he did. After the game, Jack and Lily sat under a tree and talked. "Why did you move here?" Jack asked. "My dad got a new job, so we had to move," Lily explained. "I was worried I wouldn't make any friends." Jack smiled. "You don't need to worry. We're friends now." Over the next few weeks, Jack and Lily spent a lot of time together. They played soccer, did homework, and even baked cookies. Jack's friends also liked Lily, and she felt happy in her new town. One day, Jack's mom invited Lily and her family over for dinner. Jack was excited to show Lily his house. They ate delicious food and played board games. Jack's mom made a special dessert called apple pie, and everyone loved it. Lily thanked Jack's mom for the lovely dinner. "I'm so glad we moved here," she said. "I've made such great friends." Jack nodded. "We're glad you're here too, Lily." From then on, Jack and Lily were inseparable. They shared many adventures and always supported each other. The small town felt even friendlier with Lily and her family there. There was a boy named Sam who woke up one morning feeling a little grumpy. He had stayed up late playing video games the night before and didn't get enough sleep. As Sam got ready for school, he couldn't find his favorite blue sweater. He searched his room, the laundry basket, and even asked his mom if she had seen it, but it was nowhere to be found. Feeling frustrated, Sam went to school, hoping that his day would improve. However, when he got to school, he realized he had forgotten to bring his lunch with him. He had to borrow some money from his friend to buy food from the cafeteria. During recess, Sam accidentally tripped and scraped his knee. It hurt a lot, and he had to go to the nurse's office to get a bandage. He felt embarrassed as his classmates looked at him and asked what happened. After school, Sam went home feeling tired and grumpy. He didn't feel like doing his homework or playing with his toys. He just wanted to lie down and rest. As he lay on his bed, feeling sorry for himself, Sam's mom came into his room with a plate of cookies. She noticed that he looked upset and asked him what was wrong. Sam told his mom about his bad day, losing his sweater, forgetting his lunch, and hurting his knee. His mom listened sympathetically and then gave him a hug. She reminded him that everyone has bad days sometimes, but they don't last forever. Feeling a little better, Sam smiled and thanked his mom for her support. He realized that even though he had a bad day, there were still things to be grateful for and ways to make himself feel better. And with that thought in mind, Sam decided to watch his favorite movie and enjoy the rest of his evening. He knew that tomorrow would be a new day, and he would try to make it a better one.
Enjoy new videos every day by subscribing to my channel.